I'd like to start with a quote of Swami for the afternoon segment, leading into the play, and also in the theme of today's WMR. Swami has said, "Where there is confidence, there is love. Where there is love, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is truth. Where there is truth, there is bliss. And where there is bliss, there is God." We're now going to be treated to a wonderful play written and enacted by our talented sisters of the region that emphasizes this message of Swami. Sisters Saugandhi Sridharan from the Tracy Center, Neeru Kaul from the CSJ Center wrote this play, and they, along with Sister Mridula Vishwanathan from the Tracy Center and sisters from the region, will enact roles in this play. The play is titled Light Within, Aspiring for Divine Heights. This play is about Swami and Mother Mira Alfonsa from Sri Aurobindo Ashram and her beautiful journey as a devotee who later, through her sadhana, becomes one with God consciousness. We are sure it's going to fulfill our heart for God, fulfill our thirst for God, and give us insights into the divinity in womanhood. Please sit back and enjoy the play.
Om Sri Sai Ram. This is the story of Jyotsna Reddy, who comes from a Marathi family. Her father, Panduranga Dikshit, was a renowned music director, and her mother, Vinodini, a classical singer and a gold medalist. Jyotsna is a third generation ardent devotee of Shirdi Baba. The Dikshit family met Swami in Bombay when they were invited to sing bhajans. During that visit, Panduranga Dikshit showed Swami the first movie made on Shirdi Baba. He was the music director for that movie. Swami was very happy seeing this movie, praised Dikshit immensely, and invited the family to Parthi. Our scene takes us to Swami's interview room in Parthi.
Swami, my daughter has an exam tomorrow.
Oh, what is she studying?
Sanskrit honors, Swami.
Which paper?
Shri Bhagavad Gita, Swami.
Bhagavad Gita. क्या मालूम भगवद गीता का? What is the gist of Bhagavad Gita?
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य
No. I did not ask you to chant. Bhagavad Gita starts with Dha and finishes with Ma. The gist of Bhagavad Gita is Dharma.
Swami, dharma means religion?
No. Dharma in Bhagavad Gita means duty with love.
Swami continued to explain the meaning of different slokas of Bhagavad Gita in a long and detailed conversation. She notices the next day that all the questions on the exam were the same as what Swami has asked her in the interview. No wonder Jyotsna got a distinction on that exam. She attributes it to the dear Lord Sai Krishna, for he himself taught her about Bhagavad Gita. In the year 1965, Swami invited the Dikshit family to the Dashera festival that year and arranged the music program where Panduranga Dikshit and his wife Vinodini, parents of Jyotsna, sang a number of bhajans. Swami himself introduced them to the crowd as long-term devotees of Shirdi Baba. Swami enjoyed the bhajans sung by them. During the break time, Swami takes them inside the interview room. We'll see in this next scene how Swami initiated Jyotsna into singing and his sankalpa transformed Jyotsna Reddy, a non-singer, into an eloquent singer. Panduranga, Panduranga, Vithala, Pahe. Panduranga, Panduranga, Vithala, Pahe. Dinanatha, Karunanatha.
Amma, wait. तुम क्यों नहीं गाता? Why don't you sing?
But Swami, I never sing, and I do not know how to sing.
No. You will sing from today. तुम आज से गाओगी. Sing now. Sai Satyapalana.
Sai Satyapalana Baba Satyapalana Shirdi Puri Vasa Satyapalana He Shirdi Puri Vasa Sarvesha.
Sing like this. He Shirdi Puri Vasa, He Parti Puri Vasa, Sarvesha Satyapalana.
He Shirdi Puri Vasa, He Parti Puri Vasa, Sarvesha Satyapalana. Sai Satyapalana. Akila Nivasa, Jaya Rishikesha. Akila Nivasa, Jaya Rishikesha. Mangal kar he pavan purusha, मंगल कर हे पावन पुरुषा शिरडीपुरी वासा साई सर्वेशा हे परतीपुरी वासा हे शिरडीपुरी वासा सर्वेशा सत्यपालना साई सत्यपालना.
This sweet act of Swami helped Jyotsna realize that this Patti Sai is none other than her beloved Shirdi Baba. Jyotsna Reddy later composed and sung many bhajans for Swami. Mukam karoti vachalam, pangum langhayate girim, yat kripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam, which means God's grace makes the dumb speak and the lame cross mountains. Let's go back to another instance in the interview room where we see Swami shaping Jyotsna's future.
Bangaru, exams finish kiya?
Yes, Swami. With your grace, I have passed with distinction.
Swami, she is going to Philadelphia to do further studies in audio-visual communications. Everything is ready for her to leave. We only seek your blessing, Swami.
No, no, no. She is not going out of India. Whatever you do, only in India.
Swami, please guide us what we should do.
She finished BA. Now she will do BA. Baba.
Baba?
Yes. Go back to Bombay and continue your studies there with my blessings.
In the year 1973, Swami comes into Jyotsna's dream. He asks her questions like a concerned mother and also answers them himself. Let us see what happens during and after her dream.
Jyotsna, तुम्हारा क्या होगा? What is going to happen to you? स्वामी तुम्हारा शादी करता. My child, I am going to get you married. Look at this boy. This boy will be your husband. I will perform your wedding.
Raja Reddy was Swami's personal servitor. He was a lead singer in Prashanti, and besides that, he was also Swami's driver. When Jyotsna woke up from her dream, she shared it with her mother. Her mother, not understanding the meaning of all of this, advised the daughter to keep it discreet. In a few months that followed, Swami invited Dikshit's and Raja Reddy's families to discuss the wedding. Our scene now takes us to the interview room in Whitefield. Swami talks to Mr. Raja Reddy's mother.
Amma, nee kodalu. How do you like your daughter-in-law?
Swami, I like her very much. But, Swami, how will I talk to her? There will be no communication. She does not speak Telugu, Swami.
Oh. Amma, from now on she will be able to speak Telugu. Not only will she speak Telugu, but she will speak in Russian also. Happy now? This was my long time sankalpa to get this child married to Raja. Swami very happy. Do good work. Do hard work. Increase your good balance by doing good deeds. Move inward.
Swami, you have showered abundant grace on me. You have gone beyond being Karuna Sagara. Even the ocean has its limits. But Swami, your immense compassion has made us all go Godward, as we are always immersed in your thoughts.
In due time, Swami performed their wedding in Whitefield in the interview room, followed by a grand wedding in Prashantinilayam.
After the play on Mrs. Jyotsna Reddy, these two devotees get together in Parthi to talk about the play they just witnessed.
The whole family was blessed immensely by Swami.
Yes, that family has composed so many bhajans. To name a few, Saisha Sharanam, Sharanam Saisha, Bhavabhaya Harana, Vandita Charana, and Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma.
I know many more. By the way, did you get to read the book I have given to you?
Which book? The Arabindo Annai, the mother?
Yes.
Oh, that was such a nice book that I could not keep it down without completing it. It's such an amazing life story of mother.
I know. I have written a play on it. You want to know?
Yes.
So you know about Aurobindo and Swami? When he woke up from the trance on the day of after Swami's born, the very next day.
Yes,
You remember that?
Yes, I heard that on 24th November on 1926, Sri Aurobindo, he came out of his trance and told his devotees that Swami was born on earth the previous day. And so let's look what's coming next in the play.
Yes, let's watch.
Annai the mother. Her birth name is Mira Alfasa. Mother's ancestors were from Turkey, but they moved and settled down in France. Even in her childhood, she was different. She was divine. She was often found in yogic poses at the age of 4 and would pass into trance. She was good at many things. One such experience when she was 13 years old. Mira miraculously cures all the people from their afflictions.
I am so sick. Please cure me of my disease.
Please, I am very poor. I cannot feed my children. I am always scared of everything. I cannot live in peace.
Now that you have come to me, you all will be good.
Mercy, Mother, mercy. We are good, we are happy. Mira continued to have many different spiritual experiences well into her adulthood and recognized them in her adult life as divine. In the next scene, for the first time, Mother meets Sri Aurobindo at his ashram in Pondicherry. She always pondered on some spiritual questions and could not wait to ask the master to clarify her doubts.
I welcome you both, Mira and Richard, to the ashram. What a delight to meet you.
It is indeed our good fortune to meet you in person. This day, March 29th, is a big milestone in my life. As soon as we arrived, we could not wait for a minute to meet you.
Yes, I have been waiting for you both as well.
Lord, Mira has some questions. Can you please clarify?
Yes, you may. Please go ahead.
Lord, this word of samadhi keeps coming to my mind. I have read wonderful things about this state in so many books, but I have never experienced it. I feel absolutely bliss, and when I come out of it, I do not seem to remember anything.
Yes, to understand samadhi, one thing you must know, that is when you enter the samadhi state, part of your being is completely unconscious, forgetting yourself, which means the state you are not conscious of anything.
May I ask you one other question, Lord?
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
I am always bothered about this one. Despite my many talents, why am I so mediocre in everything I do? Painting, writing, music.
This was very essential for your spiritual development. Sometimes you see a person who is very good at something, That is because they work so hard to become good at that. But in your case, it's not ordained that way. All your talents will engage you in a totally different work. You will see as they unfold in your life.
I got it. I'm looking forward to it, Lord. With your permission, may I ask you one other thing?
Very well. Clear out all your doubts.
Are we as spiritual aspirants must focus on individual sadhana before helping others, or does it need to be done side by side?
For this question, Mira did not receive any answer there and then from Sri Aurobindo. Maybe she will get the answer for this question through her life's experiences. Next day, Richard, Meera and Brian meet Sri Aurobindo. Sri Aurobindo and Richard talk for a while and Brian sits and listens. Meanwhile, Meera sits quietly in front of Sri Aurobindo, closing her eyes.
Well, Richard, your enthusiasm and hard work is admirable. Your philosophical writing will help many people to develop the insights and give tremendous knowledge to the readers.
Thank you very much, Lord. I have tremendous respect for you. Your advice on every step is very valuable to me. May we take leave now?
Yes, you may.
This scene takes place in Japan in a women's club. After living for 2 years in India, Mira and her husband Richard travel back to France and then to Japan. There, Mira writes an article in the Japanese newspaper named Women and the War. The essence of that article and her talk to women are present here in this scene. First, the Women's Club welcomed her with a dance.
瞬間捕まえたい今日という日は二度と訪れない手に手を取って歩こうよ下を向かず前を見つめ一歩ずつ少しずつ進めばいい沈む夕日見てる君の横顔ずっと秘めていた想い君に伝えよう桜舞い散る空君に誓うよ夢を諦めることは信じ抜くこと
Tea smells good.
I make the best tea in the whole of Japan.
Oh, is that so? Let me taste it.
Oh, no, you cannot taste it.
Why can't I taste it? Maybe it is not the best after all.
What? You are saying I cannot make the best tea?
Then why don't you let me taste it?
Oh no, it is for guests.
Guests are arriving.
Konnichiwa. 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 They all danced very well. These girls are our future.
Thank you, Miss Mihira. Miss Mihira, what do you think of the feminist movement and what will be the consequences of the present war for it?
The war has given quite new aspect to the question. The war has made it clear that we can easily discover the real collaboration of men and women.
Miss Meera, you mean to say the present war is bringing out some hidden facts about women?
Yes, we have seen real outward differences in opposite sexes.
With war being there, the gender differences are narrowed quite a bit.
Miss Meera, please clarify your thoughts further for me to understand.
Yes, you see, before the war, men and women had specific jobs to work on. Now that many men are in the war, women have stepped up to take men's job.
Yes, Miss Meera, you are making a good point and very good observation.
It is not surprising to see so called men's job is occupied by women now. The women are very much in the front and they are courageously doing it.
Yes, Miss Mira. Some women are exceptionally good in their organization skills.
This means the war has created an opportunity for women to show their exceptional qualities.
One should not think that war has given opportunity to women. War had made it apparent now that women are capable, but in the process, her weaknesses, her faults, her pettiness have also been given the opportunity of display.
Oh, I see. Then, how can women overcome all these negative feelings and weaknesses?
If women wish to take the place in governing of nations, they must progress much further in the mastery of self, broadening of ideas and points of view.
They must be broad minded and respect others' point of view.
Yes, not only that, they must develop self confidence, be open minded, and be ready to adapt to new situations. Then they become worthy of taking up the jobs of public affairs.
Miss Meera, I sometimes think that both men and women are so different in their thinking and the way they deal with things. Is it hard for them to collaborate?
It is a very good question. I cannot stress enough the need to collaborate between the two sexes. Separating the jobs of women only to interior affairs and separating the outside and external affairs to men, this situation leads both genders to equally suffer. One should develop inner growth to accept any job.
How can one develop inner growth? How much effort must one put, Miss Mira?
I cannot emphasize enough the importance of the spiritual role of women. The true domain of women is spiritual. Woman shapes her child from the time the embryo is in her womb. Just like one passes on the physical inheritance, their psychological condition and attitude have a direct influence on the embryo.
Thank you very much for your insights into womanhood. You have shined much light on us.
Miss Mira, let me take you to our garden.
Sayonara, sayonara.
Oh, it's amazing to hear from her the role of womanhood.
You know, it's amazing what she said, but what Swami had said about women. Swami said, women are Griha Lakshmis. That means they are wealth of every household. You know, our wealth lies within us.
Where does the next scene take place?
We can't wait to watch.
Yes.
Many years later, Brian and one another devotee John are having a conversation with Mother in the ashram in India.
Pranam, Mother. All these cats in the ashram are so friendly with you, Mother.
Cats and all animals have conscience, you see. They are naturally attracted towards love.
This particular cat goes and messes up other people's beds and steals their milk. But they are so good with you.
Yes, she needs lots of love. I sing to her and let her have fun and be happy. At times, she even goes into trance with me.
Wow! Amazing! Mother, I have a burning question in my mind to ask you for a very long time.
What is it, Brian?
I remember the second day when you and your husband Richard met Sri Aurobindo, I noticed that you did not utter a single word throughout and kept your eyes closed. Whereas Mr. Richard had a wonderful conversation with Sri Aurobindo. I am eager to know whether there is any spiritual significance to it.
Yes, Brian, I did have a significant spiritual experience. As I sat in front of Sri Aurobindo, I closed my eyes. After a while, I could feel overwhelming peace coming into me from him.
Did you see anything physically entering or something similar to Mother?
No, nothing like that. But it was a blissful experience. The peace I felt touched my forehead and descended into my heart.
Mother, you are very lucky. I must have sat many times in front of Sri Aurobindo. I always felt very good, but yet to experience such a thing.
By God's grace, I was able to connect with the higher power. Since childhood, I have had many spiritual experiences. It enabled me to walk on the spiritual path and grow within. I believe this has prepared me to receive the grace from Sri Aurobindo.
Wow, Mother, you are indeed blessed. Can you please tell us more about how you felt?
Well, I noticed I did not have a single thought in my mind. I was absolutely calm. I was finally at peace. I was blissful. I thanked God and Sri Aurobindo.
Amazing! What an experience! Pranams to you, Mother.
Brian, all good questions. Okay, now I need to water the plants.
I will help you, Mother.
Ha, Brian, you look like you're lost in your thoughts.
Guruji, pranams. I am. Yes, I am, Guruji. I am wondering about Mother's experience. How wonderful it was.
What experience?
It has been years since the mother had this experience. It was the second day after she arrived here. She says, "It is you who blessed her with peace."
Yes, when she came here and sat before me, She could not calm her mind at first. She was struggling a lot. I wanted to bestow peace upon her, which now remains with her forever.
Guruji, how can one get that kind of experience?
It is when one has complete surrender. It will be bestowed without asking. She had completely surrendered and she could receive it unasked.
Guruji, for that, Mother is ever grateful to you. I wish I could surrender like that. Thank you, Guruji.
As you know, everything happened together in Mother's life. She was feeling God within herself, at the same time, try to help everyone who came to her.
Yes, that is what Swami also wants us to do. You know, with community service, when we do it, it helps us in our individual spiritual growth. And service attracts so many different people for doing service, and in return, their progress for growth increases and it attracts them, and they get it, their individual sadhana also.
Yeah, service is the best way to see oneness in all. Sri Aurobindo talks about complete surrender.
Yes, Aurobindo talks about complete surrender, and Mother had that complete surrender to him.
You know what Swami says about surrender? Swami says, as long as we think me and mine, you and thy, then we are never surrendered. As long as we think that's only one, then that complete surrender happens.
Let's see what happens next now.
Yeah, let's go.
Mother's ancestors were from Turkey. Annai, the mother, her
If you visit Auroville or the Aurobindo Ashram, you will marvel at the beautiful gardens. The mother, the spiritual guide and physical creator of Auroville, spent much time contemplating on different flowers and trees and noticing their essences. She assigned them names representing their deeper significance.
Hello. While walking to the meeting hall, I was overwhelmed by these beautiful gardens. Who maintains them so lovingly?
I also had the same thought. It was amazing to see such a variety of flowers, and I felt that they were welcoming us.
I was transported to heaven.
Let me tell you about our gardens. Our mother has a practice of communicating with flowers and thus understanding their essence and their spiritual significance. This has led her to rename many of them.
As gardeners in the ashram, we are inspired to grow more and more species. So far, she has renamed over 300 flowers.
For example, the hibiscus flower has become closely associated with Oroville. We started with 11 varieties of hibiscus.
Mother renamed one as Charm of the Oroville. Another became New Creation. These gardens have played a significant role in the development of Oroville.
We have much to learn from life. Nature is a large part of spirituality. Flowers know much and often better than we do. They are conscious. They emit divine vibrations. They can be great tools in turning you inward to God.
I have always admired the beauty of flowers and adored their fragrance. Yet, I have not thought beyond that.
A conscious relationship with flowers can give you an experience of communion with divinity. This can turn you toward God. Nature is the reflection of God.
Mother, you have many talents like singing, writing, painting. Do you keep up with them now?
If possible, we each must travel and explore as many avenues to God.
In August of 1954, Mother read a passage from Sri Aurobindo's booklet describing her universal powers as Maheshwari, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, and Mahasaraswati. He said she was his spiritual equal.
When French Pondicherry joined India, Mother said about herself, "I'm French by birth and early education. I am Indian by choice and predilection. To me, there is no antagonism between the two. On the contrary, they can combine and complete one another."
I can be of service to both equally, for my only aim in life is to give a concrete form to Sri Aurobindo's great teachings that all the nations are essentially one. He meant to express the divine unity upon earth through an organized and harmonious diversity.
On November 17, 1973, at age 95, she left her body after tirelessly working to lift humanity above animal nature and so to become spiritual.
Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba has simplified it even more. He says to get closer to God, the genuine flowers we should offer are the flowers of pure heart and good deeds.
Swami goes a step further, saying the first flower with which we worship God is ahimsa. The second flower is dhamma, control of the senses. Next is compassion, then forbearance, peace, penance, meditation, and lastly, truth. The inner meaning here is that God will shower grace on you if you worship Him through these 8 flowers. God will accelerate your spiritual journey and move you towards God.
Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram.